Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to La Ferme Canadienne. Alright, so we got something going on today. So some people may or may not realize this, but I did a live stream on this map this weekend past for me. So there's a couple things done, nothing too crazy. We harvested some canola, as you can see there. And we're going to go ahead and sell some of that canola so we have some money. So we can actually do a couple things here. Let me just grab our trailer here. And this seems so loud in my ears. I don't know why. Just turn it down a little bit there. Where is it? I think it's over in this area. Let's find out. Nope, it's not there. So what we're going to do is going to sell some canola. And then we're going to progress time a little bit. So we can actually get a couple of other things done. Now I planted corn. I planted corn with my seeder that I have because I haven't. I don't normally plant corn. I figured, hey, what the heck? Let's plant some corn. I don't know why. Corn's one of those things I just don't plant very often for whatever reason. So, all right. So we have canola. Where is the best place to sell canola? Let's find out here. Canola. Oops. Warehouse. Flour mill. Looks like the flour mill. Okay. So we're just going to sell some of this to the flour mill, and then hopefully we'll have enough money just to keep us afloat, because if I progress time now, I will not have enough money to do anything. Unfortunately, we don't have a great demand, which is always nice. No, we need canola. And the flour mill is... oh yes, I had forgotten how close it was. Alright, so let's do this, and we'll just say start recording course here. That's good. And hopefully what we can do is we won't be able to buy a combine or anything like that, but we will be able to, of course, get a little bit of money. Alright, so. And then hopefully we'll be able to fertilize, or rent a fertilizer, I should say. Because I don't think that's been fertilized yet. No. As you can see, it's been planted, but not fertilized yet. There's the fence just chilling out there. That's from the last time it was seeding there. So it's funny, I was playing Project Cars the other day and recorded a video on it, and it's a lot more difficult to talk and do stuff in that game than it is with this game, that's for sure. Because you don't realize how much concentration you actually have until you start, like, you know, trying to do what I would normally do in this game. But it's really funny. I find it funny, at least, so. Because you're chit-chatting away, and then you just completely stop talking because you realize that oh, there we go. You have to pay attention to a certain spot or something like that. So it's just kind of funny how it works out like that. I do like this Ago trailer. The fact that you can tip it from the back or to the side is pretty awesome, if you ask me. I like the capabilities. So we're made 14,000. So we could theoretically buy a fertilizer spreader now, probably. We have the capability. We could buy this one, which I think only is... that's for lime, and this is soil mod ready. I don't think it makes a difference. 180 horsepower. So this map doesn't have soil mod in it yet, but I suppose there is a Westbridge Hills version out there with soil mod. This particular map doesn't have it, mind you, but I'm sure there is one out there with it. So I don't know. Some people really like soil mod. I was talking to, I think it was Chris. I know it wasn't Chris. It was Chris, but that was about something else. But some people really like the idea. Like, for example, Farmer Beavis and myself both really like the soil mod because it adds another element to the game. But some people just hate it because what it adds is a lot more field work. So it can be can be taken either way, really. It's a love-hate relationship for some people. So yeah, it's kind of funny when you play on a map that doesn't have soil mod on it, and you're used to playing with soil mod. Well, it's nice every now and then. It keeps it simple in comparison to the way it comparison to the way it normally is. Oh, I really should have gone. Oh no. I guess we'll do it this way. All right. There we go. Perfect. That's probably good. And stop the course, and then save it, and call this cell flour mill. Perfect. So let's just have that guy change this to canola. Have him drive that one more time. And let's grab this fent out of the middle of the field here. Yeah, so as you can see, this is we planted canola there. It's weird. See how the mirrors aren't working? If I go out and go back in, now they're working. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I realized that the other day. I don't know if it's due to like the type of map or something, but it seems like there's a lot more mods that do that specific thing than not. It's really strange, actually, because you have to like back out, like go to the full view, and then go into the cab again, and then it works. I don't know. I thought that was a little bit odd, but it does work. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and put this seeder away in this shed right here. This is how I always park it, just because it's a lot easier to park it like this than it is to try to back it up. Like, you can back it up in here, but you don't necessarily need to when you have the space. Alright, perfect. Okay, so let's get that. Let's get the fertilizer spreader. Apparently, what's the soil mod ready, and that's lime ready. So in this case, I really don't think it makes a difference. So we're gonna go ahead and buy this. I haven't used this yet, but I've been told that it is a nice, quote-unquote, nice fertilizer spreader. So we're gonna find out how nice it is in a second. Perfect. All right, let's go take a look at it. So this is a lime spreader. Let's go take a quick look at it. What do we got here? So that's actually not too bad. Textures, not it. They seem a little low resolution. A little, I don't know. It's hard to say. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Well, that's not too. The tires are actually really nice. I think those are the Trelleborg ones. Yeah. Nice new leader. Why does it look different on one side than the other? That's weird. Okay. Not too bad. It says it needs 180 horsepower to have this thing running. So let's go ahead and just hook it up. We'll hook it up to this tractor because the John Deere's busy at the moment. Now in this case, this isn't a soil mod ready map, so I can use this here without a problem. I'm just going to fill it up. I have no idea how much this carries. I'm assuming something like in the area of 10,000 liters. Oh no, it's actually probably more than that. Oh yeah, it's more like 20,000 by the looks of it. I'm just going to fill it up because it's not going to disappear, which is nice. That's quite large, because I think the in-game one, if I look at it, I think doesn't hold quite that much either. Like this one holds, yeah, only 8,000 liters. So this is like a monster in comparison to that. Holy smokes! Oh my goodness! All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fertilize, and that's an interesting texture. I guess lime kind of looks like that, but it seems like 25. Well, 25. 20,500 is the maximum it holds. Just back up here. This is the texture. Looks like from lights work. That's good. Looks like this is the texture from. Oh, what is it? This guy can just stop. He's good. Just turn him off for the time being. It looks like that's the texture from 2013, actually. It may actually be. It was very similar. It looks very similar, at least, so. And what's... I wonder if the spreads are a bit wider or the same. Does it say in the information? No, I didn't think so. It's funny, I don't know why mod authors do that. For stuff like this, they're like, oh, well, you know. It is... Sometimes, like, Dirt Tibbers is really a big stickler for this. He's like, why don't they just say how often or how big it is or whatever? Like, they don't say it in the information. That's flickering is a bit annoying. It's funny, this could be a really nice little lime spreader if it had a little bit more TLC. It looks like. Alright, so let's just make a guess. Oh, that's not too bad. How big is that? 35 feet? Or meters, I should say, sorry. It's funny, I have two mice hooked up right now. And they're both set up so they're left-handed. Just because I'm trying to... just trying it out to see how it works. Nothing fancy there in that. But you can go 30 kilometers an hour, that seems a bit quick. Oh, that's not too bad. This is I think the old I think this is the size of the old one actually. It used to be 35. I want to say it was 35 meters or 36 meters, something like that. Something along that area. Like it was pretty large in comparison to this. So this is due to the drive control mod. You can see how it's rumbling around there. That's all drive control now. Alright, coming up to the end here. There we go. Yeah, this thing is, it could use a little bit more work. I don't know how... I wouldn't know how to fix it personally. But it definitely needs a little bit more. Yeah, that's just a little bit too wide. Let's reduce that to 35. Oops. Oh, where are we here? Working with... and then we need to shift it now. Rotate, where's the shift? I thought that was the shift. Shift it to the left. There we go. And I actually don't want that small. I want it just a bit. Nope. Nope. It doesn't want to do 30 or 35. There it goes. Alright. Let's do a turnaround here. You would never want to do that. Oh my goodness. I have to be careful actually. Oh, it's true. Oh no. I hope I haven't just made a huge mess of that little area there. It's entirely possible. Because if you remember I have... oh geez, that's going to be ridiculous if that's the case. Well, we're going to find out. What I'm referring to is because I have wither wheels turned on, and when you have wither wheels turned on, I think when you seed it first and then fertilize it, I think you run into problems with, so here's an example right here. You can see this. That's from the last time I seeded and then fertilized, so I think that's going to be part of the problem. Oh, jeez, that's going to be interesting. Alright. Nice, yeah. 35 seems like it's a bit better. It looks like we're gonna not miss any, because before there was a little tiny... Well, we're still missing little bits there. Oh well. It's good enough, is what I would say. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll finish this off camera, and I'll come back in a sec. Alright, just finishing up the last pass here. And once we're done this, we'll be good to go. How are the animals doing? Oh, we have 12 that are ready to go. We could give them a little bit more Straw. Where's the straw? Straws are good on. Straws. Straws are good on. Okay. They haven't. It's funny with the multi HUD overlay. It takes a while for it to detect everything. It seems like. Perfect. Let's go put this away. Oh, apparently I didn't collect all of the grass there. I'll just leave it. We're good for now. If this was a soil mod, it would disappear after a certain amount of time anyways, but because this isn't the soil mod, it will just stay there. Alright, let's back this up, park it over here. That's good. Perfect. Actually, let me just check something. Do I have a... no, just a front-mounted one. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, honestly, I haven't found too many rakes that are actually good, or windrowers. So that's 17 for that. That would only be really helpful for the grass. Maybe we'll wait on that for the time being. Perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. Get out of the trees. Alright, we don't need this guy at the moment. So let's just put him in here. And then we will forward time a little bit. Turn him off. Switch the other guy here. And let's just go ahead and progress time to the next day. That's funny, it takes 2 days here. With the way this is currently set up. So it's gonna... Alright, there's day 2. Oh, of course, now there's a great demand for canola. Go figure. Alright, so we need to rent a combine. Or we could hire contractors, however you want to look at it. What do we got here? We can just go with... It really doesn't make a difference. Let's go with a case, and we'll just rent that for, I don't know, 2 hours is probably more than enough. Okay, and then we'll go and get... which header is it? I think it's this one? And then we'll rent... I think this folds up too. For 2 hours as well. Perfect. And we'll have them deliver. Or swing by, however you want to look at it. Yes, reset. And reset. Perfect. And let's hop to the combine. It's funny, both of these combines are really nice. This one and also the New Holland. I don't know. I'm really pleased with the in-game equipment this time around. Like, they did a really good job. Like, you could probably play the game with only in-game equipment and still enjoy it quite a bit. What am I stuck on? I can't tell. A tree, I suppose? Yes, of course it's a tree. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the in-game equipment. They did a good job this time around. Before, it seemed like, I don't know, the in-game equipment was pretty terrible in comparison, so... But now, I guess I could have used a forage harvester too, now that I think about it, to make silage. Oh well, maybe next time. Alright, so let's unfold this, unfold the header. It's funny, you don't see many folding headers. I haven't seen many folding headers, but apparently they are out there. Oh yeah, that totally is right in the... That sucks. I don't know if you guys noticed that or not. Okay. And let's get this guy set up properly. It's this one right here. Actually, he's supposed to be in this course right here. And let's see what happens. Is he going to go in a circle? Nope. Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's align this a little bit better, and then we'll start harvesting. There we go. And turn the combine on. And then let's get to it. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why, but I really don't plant corn very often. For whatever reason. It's one of the few crops I just don't plant. I probably should try planting it a lot. Well, I should probably plant it more often. Would be kind of nice, actually. I wonder if I have that mod in here. The mod I'm talking or thinking about is called, I think it's the Grundchecker mod or something like that. Basically, it makes it so you harvest or you have to use a forage harvester on your corn when it's still green. I want to say I do. Which is it? Yeah. So I do have that installed. I thought so. I just don't do forage harvesting a lot, so. And I forget what the advantage of it is. I think it's to do with, I think you get a better yield or something. I can't remember what it is. But it's something along those lines. Where if you have it installed, you can only forage harvest it during certain times of the day, so. I noticed that RD Allen, Randy, he has changed his multiplayer server once again from the old family farm to something else. Now he's on the States version 6, if memory serves. Which is pretty cool, actually. That's a pretty huge map, and it'll probably be a really good one for multiplayer. Just because it is so huge. And it does have soil mod on it as well, which is kind of cool, so. I'll have to talk to him, see how it works on his server, to see if it's good or not. Like, I've played the map before, I did a few live streams on it, so I know what the map is like. I just don't know how it reacts on servers. Because servers are always a little bit different in this game than other things, so. I don't know. What I was thinking about the other day is, as I mentioned earlier on in the episode, I mentioned that I bought Project Cars. Actually, Dirt Hebbers bought Project Cars as well, strangely enough, during the Steam sale. And alright, just going that. Let's finish that up. Let him unload there. Dirt Hebbers bought Project Cars as well, strangely enough. Anyways, what I was thinking is setting up like some sort of community race, I guess. So if you have Project Cars, let me know if you're interested in that. I know Bipolar Prophet would be down for that. I haven't tried stock cars in the game yet, but I was thinking maybe a stock car race or something like that. There we go, perfect. Let's turn this guy around, and perfect. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking, maybe like a stock car race or something along those lines. It'd be kind of fun, actually. But I don't know how many people actually have Project Cars, and I'm fairly certain you can't... am I missing some? No. I'm fairly certain you can't... use Project Cars or cross-platform Project Cars. So, like, I can't play it on the PC and you can't play it on the console. I don't think, at least. Well, you can play it on the console, but I don't know if we can play together, is what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know. I'm waiting for this area. Oh, that's not for another couple more passes, but that area right in there is going to be kind of funny to see. But it will be interesting to see how that works out, or if it works out. I think it'll be kind of fun to race against a couple of you guys. What I'm going to try and do is set up a race against Bipolar Prophet at some point, if he's down for that. He's a pretty chill guy, so I don't think it'll be a huge problem for him, but he'll probably beat me pretty easily, I think, in racing. So he has a lot more racing experience than I've ever had. So, but it'll be fun. I actually tried my first multiplayer race in that game last night, and some people are not nice, and some people are really bad, and some people are worse like me. I don't know, it seems like everyone wants to race the fastest cars possible. So I tried like I think it was like a Formula A or a Formula 1, I can't remember which one it was. And oh man, they're fun to drive, and it's surprising like how much you can push those things. But you really have to be careful on as to how you actually drive it, because sometimes it's like, wait a minute, that's it doesn't work out so well. So I don't know, I put the hammer down more than once and was like, whoops, that's a little bit too much throttle right now. Just a little bit too much. Perfect. Raise that up. Make the turn. And there we go. Nice. The cool thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but so now that I'm on this side, I'm probably close to 50% now. Let's bring up the HUD again. Yeah, so 70%. Watch this. So now I'm at 70%, and I'm going this way, and my pipe's not over a crop. The courseplay guy should start following me now, if he hasn't already. Let's find out here. Oops. Yep, so he's already heading in this direction. Slowly but surely. What's that? Cutter down? Cutter height, cutter down, cutter up. I can move the cutter up. Left shift J. I think I must have, let's see, can I do that? Oh yeah, look at that, you totally can. Cutter height auto, shift H. Whoops. Oh well, there goes some crop. Yeah, I forget what mod that is, but I remember picking it up. I don't know why I never noticed it before, but that's the first time I've noticed it actually. Maybe because it's a corn header. Because normally with corn it's a little bit more finicky than other crops, just because the way the header is. Huh, that's interesting. I never noticed that. Cutter height normal. So this is what it does basically. I don't remember using that at all. Anyways, it basically just adjusts the height of your header on the ground, because sometimes with these big wide headers like this, it'll have a problem, and you'll actually skate all over the field if you don't adjust the height of it a little bit. And some of them in 2013 there were, I think there might be a few in 2015, I don't know, but in 2013 the problem you'd run into is well, there were a couple combines that would actually automatically adjust, which was pretty cool. So anyways, folks, I think what I'll do is I'll stop the episode there for now. It's already been about 30 minutes or so, and we'll come back next episode and finish off this harvest, and we'll go from there. So until next time, folks, my name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from La Ferme Canadienne. Bonne journée et merci.